Justice, Equity and Fairness Group. By privilege, I am the South-South Zonal Coordinator. My name is Essien Emmanuel, and we came here for stakeholders meeting. When I mean stakeholders meeting, it has to do with all the 6 states representing South-South geopolitical, which is Akwa Ibom states, Bayelsa, Edo states, Delta, Rivers, and Cross River, not in any order. But as we came today, we have to brainstorm. Our focus of this stakeholders meeting has to do with 2027, which we have to return our principal and no other person, our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, by 2027. You all agree with me that over the last 2 years, our president, with his good hearts, have tried to wriggle out the economy that was already in a low ebb. In fact, it was in the valley. So the man, in his wisdom, has wriggled out to bring the economy afloat. But many may not understand. So some of us that are economists will understand what it means to be a good administrator, to bring a dead economy that was completely dead back to life. So this group is not a political party, but it's a socio-political group which we galvanize our membership cut across the 36 states of the Federation. We have the 6 geopolitical zonal coordinators. I am for the South-South. And 2 weeks ago, we had a similar meeting in the Southeast. We have a similar meeting last week in Lagos. And several other zones are going to follow suit. And then after this, we are going to have what we call the grand finale of this meeting, stakeholders meeting in Abuja, in order to strategize and galvanize energy from all our members across the 36 states plus Abuja towards, returning our president 2027. That is our focus. Then back home, as a support group, we also have a social package to reach out to our membership, to cross-pollinate ideas, to enable them to come out from the cocoon and become politically relevant in this time that we are. That is why we are here. You can see women, you can see men across board, medical doctors and politicians, officers of the law, they are all here. So no particular segment is denied. All sectors of the people are all involved. Market women are all involved.
But the coalition, they have brought up ADC, coalition of opposition parties, leaders. They brought up a coalition group that they want to unseat President Tinubu. Will they succeed?
Well, it's a very simple answer. Everybody has a political right to go for anything. If the coalition people wants to form their own party, they are free. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 99, has enshrined freedom of gathering. So it is, from section 35, you can see that. Freedom of gathering, freedom of expression. So they are free to contest or to express their franchise or whatsoever. So we are not debating that. Anybody can come out as a presidential candidate of any party. We are not afraid of that. We know that the Bible says the good works speak for a good man. So his works on ground, eyes have seen. It is his work that will speak for him. Thank you very much.
Your name again?
My name still remains Sir Essien Emmanuel, the South-South Zonal Coordinator of this noble group. And here with me is the President, ably represented by the National Secretary.
Your name, sir?
Yes, I remember Obusef Ejinaruna Adekaisumi, the National Secretary of All Progressive Congress, Renew Hope, Equity, Justice and Fairness Group. Here I'm representing our national leader, Honorable Jackie Oha.
So what is the message of the national leader to this South-South?
Yes, the message to the national leader to this South-South is for them to be well organized, be focused, and be ready for because our major agendas of this is almost 2027 general election, which is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So for them to be more focused and more organized and work amicably in the South-South zone.
So how sure are you that this group, how many votes can this group mobilize for President Tinubu?
Of course, this is a political support group. As a political support group, we have a solid structure across the 36 states, plus Federal Capital Territory, 8337. And apart from that, we have the 6 zonal coordinator to go down to those states that the CC, down to the ward and to the unit level, to ensure that the information is properly be disseminated to the people who needed it for the grassroots. As such, this structure enable us to really promote this agenda of the Bola Tinubu into the federal general election. Of course, because of the large number of because of the widespread of the political support, we are sure and we have that capacity to show that we're going to be a maximum vote going to be given to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the 2027 general election.
Thank you.